welcome back to the Creative Chef's Kitchen. I'm really pleased that you've come to join me to cook today. I am going to show you how to make one of my very favourite recipes. It's so much fun and we use so many lovely bright ingredients. So today we are going to be making risotto. So risotto, for those of you that don't know, is a really lovely ricey dish, and we're going to be putting lots of rainbow ingredients in there to make it very healthy for you as well. But first things first, chefs, don't forget to go and wash your hands. So welcome back to the kitchen. I am super excited to now show you how to bake your risotto. So first things first, I'm going to show you the different ingredients that we are going to use. So here we are, chefs. I have some chicken stock, I've got some onions that have already been cooked a little, so they're a little bit soft. We have some mushrooms, some mixed peppers, some frozen peas, some chicken, some frozen sweet corn, and I've got some cheese. This is the rice that we're going to be using, which is the risotto rice. So let's get ready to cook. Okay, chefs, so let's get ready to make this risotto. So with this recipe, I love to encourage you to use your busy fingers. So let me see those wiggling. Fabulous. The first thing that we're going to do is take the rice and put one, two, 3, 4 handfuls of that rice into the bowl. If you feel the rice, I love to have a little play and hear the sound that it makes. Lovely. Okay. The next thing that we're going to do is to start putting some colour in our dish. I've got the sweet corn here, so again, use your busy fingers, or you can use a spoon if you're not so sure, but I want you to put 1, 2 handfuls of sweet corn into your dish. The next thing I want you to do is to take the peas. Busy fingers. 1, 2 handfuls of peas into the dish. The next thing is our bright coloured peppers. Now these peppers I'm using here are from the freezer, just because they're the ones that I had handy. My shop's not been delivered yet. So this is fine, and the great thing about this risotto is that it can pretty much take any vegetables that you pop in. So look, I've got some beautiful colours going on there. I'm now going to take some chopped onion. Now this onion has already been cooked, so I've put it in some hot water and I've just softened it up a little bit. Use your tablespoon and put 1, 2 spoons of onion into the bowl. So look, now I'm going to start stirring and mix. Already this is starting to smell delicious. Can you see all those bright colours? Fabulous. Make sure you get it mixed evenly, which means that you've got all the ingredients mixed together, because when you come to eat it, little chefs, you don't want to just have all peppers. You want to make sure you've got some peas and you've also got some sweet corn there as well. Lovely. All right, now I'm going to just pop that to one side and I'm going to work with my mushrooms. Now mushrooms in our house is a really fun activity because I always get Isabel, my little daughter, to peel them, and she tells me that this is very therapeutic, and it has been proven when I do it in my classes. So therapeutic, little chefs, means very relaxing. So look, we're just getting to peel the mushrooms. That's one. And can you see that little bit there? That's what we need. Okay. So I'm putting 2 mushrooms into this dish. Just get rid of the end bits. And I'm going to break them up. Tear, tear. Lovely. So when my chefs are handling food, I like to ask them what things feel like, and these mushrooms have a little feel and tell me. I think they feel quite soft, but at the same time, if you listen really carefully, you can hear them snapping. There we are. So mushrooms have been torn up into little pieces. As ever with all the creative chef's dishes, I say it so many times, it's not about it looking pretty. We don't have to have evenly cut bits of ingredients. It's all about having fun in the kitchen and getting the chefs to create their own food. Lovely, great, doesn't that look good? The next thing we're going to do is, I've got some chicken, cooked chicken, that I'm going to tear into small pieces. I've also got to hand one of my child safety knives. So if you have got some chefs who are not so keen on touching the ingredients, try and encourage them to do so, but we don't want them being put off being in the kitchen. So there we are. These child safety knives are really good because they cut the food, but they don't cut the children. There we are. So I've got just about 2 chicken thighs that I am cutting here. You can use leftover chicken. This is a great dish for after Sunday lunch, if you have chicken for Sunday lunch. But actually, it's just a great dish to do. So look, chicken goes in, so that's 1. And I'm going to do exactly the same with this one. Chefs, while you're having a little rip and a little cut, have a think about this chicken. Can you tell me, what does the chicken taste like? We always say cook's prerogative in our house, which means if you're cooking, you're allowed to taste it. There we are. So chicken is a good one to taste. I'm going to just have a little bit. Lovely. Great. Okay, so that is also going into my dish. Now this is starting to look lovely now. Look, let's get our spoon. Make sure we mix, mix, mix. Super. Right, next thing I've got, garlic granules. So I just want you to have a little look at those. They are so, so fine. I need you to get your pointy finger and your thumb, and we're going to do 1, 2 pinches of garlic granules. Lovely. And now this is nearly done. We have our chicken stock, about quarter of a litre, and we're just going to pour that, and this is going to allow the rice to all cook. So can you see, chefs, it's just covering your ingredients. Busy fingers. some cheese over the top. There we are, to cover it. And then that is your risotto done. I want you to take a piece of foil, put some foil over your oven-proof dish, and that then goes into the oven for about 25 minutes on 180. So the reason I like to make risotto with my chefs is because it is a really good recipe to get them involved in cooking, and particularly if you have some chefs who are maybe a little bit nervous of food. I don't like to say fussy eaters because I think that sounds really negative, but all children just sometimes need to be encouraged to taste new ingredients. So by asking them to touch the ingredients and smell the ingredients and then also taste it, you are introducing quite a lot of different foods, and it's all in a really fun way. So the risotto is always a very, very big success when I do it in my classes, and I really, really hope that you enjoy yours. And here is our lovely finished risotto.
So here is our risotto all out of the oven. So now I'm going to try it. This is so good. Risotto's the best. So make sure you smash that subscribe button as hard as you can. Make sure you turn on notifications so you never miss one of our cooking videos, and give us a huge thumbs up, and follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Children's Creative Chefs, and while you're at it, follow me on Instagram at Buzzy Belly. I take all the photos. Bye!